Today I get some rounds with the GOAT. One of the GOATs. You know what I mean? Two GOATs. Iron sharpening iron.
Terence Crawford is one of the top talents in boxing today, and Floyd Mayweather is acknowledging that. Floyd has started training with Crawford, a decision driven by his admiration for Crawford's skills. He sees this collaboration as a mutually beneficial partnership.
I take more chances.
Excuse me, Crawford.
You know, right now. But earlier in his career, he was taking a lot of chances as well.
The collaboration between Floyd Mayweather and Terence Crawford began in early July 2024. Preparing for his highly anticipated rematch against John Gotti Ishii, Mayweather invited Crawford to join his training camp in Las Vegas. This strategic move highlighted Mayweather's recognition of Crawford's exceptional skills, aiming to elevate his own preparations by sparring with one of the best in the business. From the start, Mayweather's admiration for Crawford was evident. "I've always respected Terence's work ethic and dedication to the sport," Mayweather said. "He's got a unique fighting style that's both aggressive and smart. Training with him has been an incredible experience." The respect between the two fighters is mutual. Crawford has often spoken highly of Mayweather's accomplishments and his influence on boxing. Floyd's record speaks for itself, Crawford mentioned. "He's been a role model for many of us. Training with him is a great honor, and I've already learned so much." The training sessions have been intense, with both fighters pushing each other to new limits. Mayweather has praised Crawford's adaptability, especially his ability to switch between orthodox and southpaw stances seamlessly. "Terence is a master at adjusting his style to suit the situation," Mayweather said. "It's something I admire about him, and it's been fascinating to see up close." This collaboration between Mayweather and Crawford goes beyond just training, showcasing a deep mutual respect and a shared commitment to excellence in the sport. Floyd Mayweather has long been a prominent figure in the boxing world, both as a fighter and a promoter. His admiration for Terence Crawford is no secret, and he has expressed a strong desire to sign Crawford to his promotional company, Mayweather Promotion.
Just look at this. Love Terence Crawford. Right after the fight, you know.
"I've always wanted the best for Terence Crawford," Mayweather said. "We've spoken on numerous occasions. We have each other's phone numbers. And hopefully everything plays out like it should. Of course, I would love to sign Terence Crawford." Mayweather's interest in Crawford is not new. In an interview with ESPN back in 2020, he hinted at his admiration for Crawford's skills and his potential as a superstar in the sport. "I've always believed that Terence has what it takes to be one of the greatest," Mayweather stated. "He's got the talent, the drive, and the right mindset. If there's an opportunity to work together and help him reach even greater heights, I'm all for it." One of the most compelling aspects of this potential partnership is Mayweather's commitment to supporting Crawford as a fellow man of color. In the same 2020 interview, Mayweather emphasized the importance of lifting each other up in the boxing community. "It's important to support each other, especially as men of color," Mayweather stated. "We need to lift each other up and ensure that we all succeed. Terence is a phenomenal fighter, and I'm here to support him in any way that I can." This sentiment has only grown stronger over the years. During their recent training camp in early July 2024, Mayweather reiterated his commitment to this cause. "Working with Terence is more than just boxing," Mayweather said. "The training sessions between Mayweather and Crawford have been nothing short of extraordinary. Both fighters have brought their A-game, with Mayweather focusing on refining his defensive techniques and Crawford pushing the boundaries of his offensive strategies." Mayweather's defensive prowess has been on full display during sparring sessions, with Crawford finding it challenging to land clean shots. "Floyd's defense is something else," Crawford admitted. "He's like a magician in the ring, always one step ahead. It's been a great learning experience for me." On the other hand, Crawford's relentless aggression and his ability to switch stances have kept Mayweather on his toes. "Terence's versatility is impressive," Mayweather commented. He can come at you from any angle, and his power is no joke. It's been a great challenge, and it's pushing me to be even better. The partnership between Mayweather and Crawford has opened up exciting possibilities for the future. While their immediate focus is on their respective upcoming fights, there is already talk of more collaborations down the line. Mayweather has hinted at the possibility of Crawford joining Mayweather Promotions officially, a move that could significantly impact the boxing landscape. Having Terence as part of the Mayweather Promotions family would be a dream come true. Mayweather said, "We share the same vision for the sport, and I believe we can achieve great things together." Crawford has fought some of the biggest names in boxing during his rise to become a pound-for-pound great, including Errol Spence, Amir Khan, and Jeff Horn. Despite ruling as the undisputed champion at 2 different weights, one of his biggest moments came 10 years ago in a thrilling battle against the highly talented Cuban fighter Yuriorkis Gamboa. Gamboa was an undefeated fighter with 23 wins at the time and had turned professional after winning a gold medal at the Athens 2004 Olympic Games. The fight was Crawford's maiden defense of his WBO lightweight world title, and it began at a blistering pace with the Cuban taking the early lead in the opening rounds. Gamboa showcased his speed and skill, landing several clean shots on Crawford. The American champion found himself in a tough spot, struggling to match Gamboa's pace and precision. However, Crawford is known for his ability to adapt, and he switched to a southpaw stance to change the flow of the fight. In the 4th round, Crawford's switch began to pay off as he started to gain momentum. He landed some significant shots on Gamboa, and the tide of the battle began to turn. Crawford's breakthrough came in the 5th round when he dropped Gamboa for the first time with a powerful punch. Gamboa managed to get back on his feet, but it was clear that he was hurt and struggling to regain his footing. As the fight progressed, Crawford continued to dominate. In the 8th round, he scored another knockdown with a brutal combination that left Gamboa on wobbly legs. Despite the relentless assault, Gamboa showed incredible resilience and refused to give up. He kept fighting back, trying to stay in the contest. Crawford's determination and skill were on full display in the 9th round. He dropped Gamboa for the 3rd time, but the Cuban fighter continued to battle on. The fight reached its climax when Gamboa, in a desperate attempt to turn the tide, landed a solid shot that briefly hurt Crawford. However, Crawford quickly recovered and delivered a ferocious uppercut that sent Gamboa crashing to the canvas once again. This time, the referee stepped in and halted the contest, declaring Crawford the winner by TKO. This victory was one of the biggest moments in Crawford's career. It showcased his ability to adapt, overcome adversity, and dominate even the most skilled opponents. The fight against Gamboa was not just a win, it was a statement that Crawford was a force to be reckoned with in the boxing world. As Crawford continues to build his legacy, the potential collaboration with Mayweather represents a new chapter in his career. Mayweather's influence and experience could help elevate Crawford to even greater heights. The mutual respect and shared commitment to excellence between these 2 fighters are evident in their training sessions and public statements. Mayweather's vision for Crawford extends beyond just winning fights. He sees the potential for Crawford to become a global ambassador for the sport, inspiring the next generation of fighters. Terence has the charisma and the skills to be a global superstar, Mayweather said. "I believe in his potential, and I'm committed to supporting him every step of the way." The admiration between Mayweather and Crawford is mutual. Crawford has often spoken highly of Mayweather's accomplishments and his influence on the sport. Floyd's record speaks for itself. Crawford mentioned, "He's been a role model for many of us. Training with him is a great honor, and I've already learned so much." The partnership between Mayweather and Crawford is more than just a professional collaboration. It represents a bond built on mutual respect and a shared love for boxing. As they continue to train together and push each other to new limits, The boxing world watches with anticipation. The future looks bright for both fighters, and their collaboration could usher in a new era of greatness in the sport.